Ladies and gents, I give you Plasma TV. So this particular model came out in 2002. It was retailed for $6,000. My in-laws, because of that price, they refused to get rid of it, but they didn't really have space. I offered to take it in because I cannot say no to this thing. I love it. I mean, you guys know me. I love plasmas. It's 720p. Got it used from a friend in 2012, and 10 years later, I'm still using it. There's something about plasmas that are just so unique. I'm excited to test this out. I know these things aren't really that efficient, but you know what? We're gonna give it a shot. One thing I do like is that, and I really wish TVs would just keep doing this, the silver front. This is kind of reminiscent of the Sony Wega CRT TVs. We had one in our living room in my family, and they kind of kept that design language. This is a Wega, so it shares that, but I gotta tell you, they did a lot of cool stuff with this. I wish it did have a cable card slot. That would be kind of really cool to test out, but this was apparently, I think cable cards started coming in TVs in like 2003, 2004. So yeah, this doesn't even have HDMI, so that shows you how old it is. In fact, let me move it around real quick. This thing is so old that it has the Control S ports here. So this is sort of like predating HDMI CEC, where you had a VCR that was plugged into these Control S ports here. You use like like the headphone jacks on both ends, the 3.5 millimeter, and when you insert a VHS into your VCR, the Sony branded VCR with these ports here, it would basically turn the TV on automatically and switch the input to the VCR. So that was really cool. Other things you see here, I mean, this, I love that. I mean, I wish more TVs kept doing this where you have a subwoofer out. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if I'll have time to test that because it's got to go in the storage unit. My fiance does not really want this lying around anymore. So, but yeah, I'm shipping it. So when we move down south, I'm gonna put it in the man cave eventually. But yeah, so it's got the traditional inputs, RCA, components, and this is really weird. HD and VD ports here too. But yeah, we're gonna test this bad boy and see how it looks. Give me a second. Oh, and here's the remote. Kind of wish this would have been like cooler, but this is just like the standard run-of-the-mill remotes from Sony at the time. But yeah, let's give it a shot. First turn on in so many years. Nice buttons on the top. This is a 720. Oh shit. Hear the fan? Clicked on. Got that light gray tint in the screen. I don't know if the video will pick it up. 32 inch, I mean, very common for this time of age. It's so cool, it's got a fan. Okay, so I guess it doesn't even, because nothing else hooked up, it doesn't even tune to other inputs, which is fine. That or it's busted. Yep, just will not switch, but that's fine. Oh my God. Okay, so I don't really have time to test it and hook it up to something. I don't really have all my cables and such. I can't find my Xbox adapters and all this and that. You can tell from this modern plasma that the black levels are a lot better than this. You can kind of see, unless it's a dark room, I mean, you can sort of see a little bit of tint. So it's definitely not perfect black, but I think it's cool. Yeah, I'm kind of sad plasmas are dead, but yeah, this is a keeper. And I gotta tell you something, this bezel, the silver look, I really wish they kept making silver TVs like this. Like, this is just great.